Okay, so let's move on to the next item of the day. Fulfillment configuration utility. Okay, so Alma now has a cool new utility that may be familiar to some old Aleph users. It's now possible to view the loan policies for a potential loan using a little tool called the Fulfillment Configuration Utility. Now the idea is I give this tool the name of a patron and the title of an item, and Alma gives me all of the info of the loan policy for this potential loan, including when it needs to be returned and are any fines going to be incurred, if there's any lateness, etc. So let's take a look at the Fulfillment Configuration Utility. From Alma, under Fulfillment, Advanced Tools, Fulfillment Configuration Utility. Now let's select a patron. Let's say Sue Storm comes in. And let's select any old item that she might be interested in. The Philosophy of Rue. Okay, we'll take this one. And okay. So now we've given the tool the patron identifier and the item barcode. We've clicked OK. And now we have all the information of this potential loan. We can see the fulfillment unit name, the rule, staff 6 weeks regular, terms of use 6 weeks staff regular, and the date, the due date if the item would be loaned now. It would have to be returned by April 1st. And down here we can see the terms of use details. For example, would there be any overdue fine? There is none. And if you look over here, just it's worth mentioning that these can be edited. You can go in, this is a pretty powerful tool, you can actually go in and edit the terms of use from here. Just bear in mind that any changes you make here, you're actually editing the terms of use. This is not just a test environment, this is the real thing. So one cool thing that's worth looking at here is calculate overdue fine. If we give this thing an optional return date, let's say somebody returns this in 2018, February 14th, 2018, and we want to calculate the fine, we can see over here overdue fine for given return date is 0 USD. Why is this 0? Because we saw over here that there is no overdue fine in the terms of use. So if I wanted to change this term of use, then I could click here and edit. Now notice that this is a real change I'm making in the whole library, so you have to do this at your own risk. But for the fun, we're going to demonstrate this now. Let's give it an overdue fine. Let's say 50 cents open days overdue fine. And there's a maximum fine of $25. Save. We're just editing the terms of use. So let's see, overdue fine none. I'm just going to have to refresh this. Okay, 50 cent overdue fine, and we can see here that the overdue fine has been calculated to 25 USD. If we choose a different date, let's say 2014, something, we've reached the maximum fine in this example. Let's take a closer date. Let's make it in May 1st. And we can see here we have a fine of 15 USD. So this fulfillment configuration utility, very useful tool to check out the loan policies of a potential loan. You feed it a patron identifier and an item barcode, and Alma gives you all the information you need about the potential loan.